Okay.
So from startups, and in them, people availed or got these services under SIPP and filed applications is very less.
Okay. Was this
Yeah.
year, sir, or like was it in 2023, or I mean the last year, or was it many years ago?
It actually this scheme was there from 2016.
Oh,
So yeah, once the Startup India recognition, they started this Startup India recognition for startups. So this is one of the benefit the startups should get. And
okay. So again,
so
just
at that time actually, there are only few patent agents who are actually handpicked and published as a list, so that startups can avail services only from them. But
okay.
after that, in 2021, they took a step saying this is not actually helping. So they took a step that declared all the patent agents and trademark attorneys can do this service,
Okay.
and they can avail whatever the reimbursement from IPO.
Okay. So yesterday we
Yeah.
spoke about when should an application for a patent be filed. In fact, we know that innovation is the bread and butter of startups because many
Yes.
patents are a way of protecting these innovative new ideas for any company. So patenting the product or process is definitely increases the value of the company. So for the startups out there, sir, or for this particular scheme, does the patent office keep the information of that particular invention secret, or do they have any clause?
Good question. Actually, you are asking two different questions. One is whether the applications filed are kept secret or not. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a good question. It is there is a notion that patent office, information at patent office may leak or something like that. But the thing is the application itself, the patent application. If someone actually wants to file a patent application, it is that actually he shows to the public and ask the patent office to give a grant so that public knows this invention from so and so person or the startup,
Okay.
and patent office evaluates the criteria of newness and not obviousness and grants a right. That means public knows this invention coming from this person,
Okay.
and patent office gives a right for 20 years.
Okay.
So secrecy is till, till an extent, till the invention is complete and the inventor is ready with the invention as a whole. After that, anyway, he has to show it out. He has to put it in public and get a right.
Okay.
So patent office is obliged to keep this information after filing for a certain period. So for that reason only, they publishes these applications on request of applicant or defaultly after 18 months,
Okay.
not on the day of filing. And
This
you
is
are asking about the secrecy of the information being submitted to patent office.
yes.
Anyway, we are asking patent office to publish and conduct an examination.
Okay.
Before conducting examination, you may say whether it is safe or not, or that is the question actually.
Okay.
We can I myself, or maybe there is no case that information leaked from patent office and it has been taken by someone else or filed application. There is nothing like that sort. Maybe during the hard copy applications, there is a chance, but
Okay.
we don't have a case at all or an instance at all.
Okay.
But now anyway, the application is online, and the
Okay.
patent office, unless until we request, they won't publish, and they only defaultly publish after 18 months.
So
And after 18
where do we find this information, sir, which is published? Like, is it
it is online on the IP India portal.
Okay.
So, but Indian Patent Office public search is not that user friendly. It is
Okay.
a old system designed actually, but yeah, it can be searched by application number, by inventor, applicant, or even with with the address of the applicant or inventor, and obviously with the title.
Okay.
But it is not that it's not a keyword search. So we don't have
Oh,
a keyword search as similar to US Patent Office or Australian Patent Office. We don't have a keyword search. We may see in next 3 to 6 months they are actually
working on.
redesigning the portal,
Okay.
but we may see a keyword search. But after India Patent Office publishes these applications every week, like there is a journal every week, and we see the 18 months old applications, or the applications which are asked for early publication are published every week on Friday, and by Saturday we can actually get that PDF document in which the abstract and the basic details of applicant and inventors are there. And
Okay.
after that, with the number, that means like we can mine all the PDFs if someone is very interested in actually following the technology, or maybe following some company or inventor. Then in that case, like he can, it's a tedious thing in India, so he has to search in the PDFs whether his name, his entry is there,
Okay.
and we can get that patent application number, and then we can search on the status page to see the whole document.
Okay. So it's not
And
as user friendly as the Google search is.
it's not a keyword search. It's not a keyword search like Google, or maybe Google Patents. We have one database.
Yeah,
We
that's
know
right.
the Google search page. In the same separately, there is patents.google.com.
Yeah, that's right, sir. Can we find Indian patents of the past in that, sir, in Google, patentsgoogle.com?
Google is not taking
Yours.
Indian patents as a whole, all of them, because like Google Patents is a free database. There are other paid databases where we can find all the applications, including India.
Okay.
But Google is only publishing whatever the applications filed in India, and they as well filed in PCT or in other countries.
Okay.
So taking source from the WIPO, uh, the World Intellectual Property Organization applications.
Okay.
But Indian applications, after publication, after some time, maybe 2 weeks or 4 weeks, we can get we can search keyword, we can do keyword search from WIPO Patent Scope. Patent Scope is the name of the patent search database of WIPO.
Oh, okay. Like Bioscope, it's patent scope.
Yes.
So does the startups have any special advantage, sir, when they file their patent applications? Like, do they have a fast track? What happens within this, mainly in patents or designs or trademarks with the controller? As a under Startup India scheme, do they have special privileges for their applications?
Yes, that's the reason Startup India recognition, and then Startup India IP facilitation scheme. So the reason is the government wants startups to excel, and these applications are given early examination option.
Okay.
Before 2016, there is no concept of early examination in India for patent applications. It's a normal examination. After 18 months, they used to take the applications for examination,
Okay.
and again based on the queue means like first come first serve.
Okay.
So based on the application number, they used to do examination of published applications.
Okay. But I see that there should be some DPIIT recognized. What is DPIIT, sir? Like,
Startup means DPIT is the department where which Startup India scheme is under.
okay.
Even patent office is also under the same Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, the
Okay.
previous name.
Okay.
It has been modified now as DPIIT,
Okay.
Industrial Trade and Promotion. So it's the Government of India department under Industry and Commerce
Okay.
Ministry.
Okay.
So Startup India scheme this SIPP scheme, Startup India is also a scheme. It is funded by the department, and the motive, it's like a project.
Okay.
It's the motive is to recognize startups and create a platform or give a platform, and then give some incentives and subsidies like these schemes. There is another scheme which is important, equally important to IP scheme, the IT tax benefit, income tax benefit for startups.
Okay.
Until they are startup, it's something like they can avail the benefit of not paying income tax on the revenues, the whole of the revenues, until the startup crosses 100 crores turnover.
Wow.
Yeah.
So with respect to the current DPIIT scheme, you said there are tax exemptions, which is a great thing. So they have to register under this DPIIT portal to get that recognition. Um, and with respect to the patents journals, the patent office journal, um, what kind of contents which will be delivered, or I would say, what are the contents of the patent office journal?
Patent Office Journal, contains briefly the abstract, basic information of patent application, file date, applicant address, inventor's address, and then abstract of the application, abstract of the invention.
Is this done every month, sir, or is it a weekly journal or a monthly or yearly?
Every week, Friday will we get that notification saying like this application is published. Whoever the, if the applicant mobile number is in the application or agent's mobile number is in application, I actually get SMS notifications at an instance. For example, yeah, obviously it is done by the system. So Friday morning, or maybe in the early morning, starting from early morning, we used to get those notifications like 20, 30, 40, 50 sometimes.
Oh,
And then that means like it is an it's a notification for us like today is Friday.
okay,
So Friday is the day. So we the weekly journal, and journal PDF is available by almost like mid of the day on website, and
okay,
we can actually check it. And it's a tedious thing. Normally, we do patent watch for our clients, like who, in whatever the applications we file, we do patent watch again for the trademarks also. We do patent watch and trademark watch to see the journal, to mine the journal. That means like we will go through whole of the journal, and we do keyword search based on our applications which are pending and which are already granted. So we will search whether some similar inventions are being published or not. In
okay,
in trademarks case, we see same names are published or not. But luckily, we have a software for trademark watch because it is too tedious. Because trademarks are more in numbers. Like 10,000 plus trademarks gets published every week.
wow,
So patents are less till maybe last year, but now even patent applications are more. So we need to have software for that as well to check or to map the keywords and see similar inventions are published. And if something is very similar to our application or our patent already filed before, we
okay,
have to pursue it filing a pre-grant opposition or a post-grant opposition.
okay. So I'd like to thank Sai Teja and Harisai who joined as our listeners. Thank you, Sai Teja, Harisai, for being here. And Murli Garu, Raghavendra, in case if you have any questions, just feel free to raise the hand, choose the react button. Murli ji is into wireless systems or IoT products. Very happy to see that. And Raghavendra shows.
Raghavendra Garu and Murli Garu are our clients, so they filed patent applications. We helped them. Raghavendra he has a startup, and we filed under SIPP scheme as well, couple of applications.
Okay. Would you like to share anything, Raghavendra Garu? Like probably you can raise your hand, be here, same thing. If you use that emote icon, the react icon or raise hand, you will be able to come to the speakers panel and you can join us. And so does the startups need to visit any officer, or do they need to travel, or is it necessary for doing all these business transactions related to their patent application? Do they need to visit any particular office?
No, no, no. They can select any trademark attorney or any patent agent, and if the patent agent and trademark attorney is interested in actually filing applications under the scheme, they can, yeah, if they want to visit the patent agent, yes, they can visit, but otherwise, they can come in touch with the agent or the trademark attorney for availing these three patents, trademarks, and designs under the scheme.
Okay.
So we are actually reaching out to startups because like startups are not aware. All the startups are not aware. May there could be some startups are aware, but yeah, there is another problem though. This scheme is there. The agent fees is not is free,
Yeah.
or
Can you
they can
allow,
avail
can
the.
you allow Murli Garu? He raised his hand. I do not have the privileges because you are the
Yes,
creator of
yes,
this hand. Just choose allow, select the hand.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
He's on board.
Yeah. Thank you, Murli Garu. You can unmute and speak, sir. I'm so sorry. Continue, sir, with respect to.
Okay, hold on. The basic problem for the startups who files patents to reach that SIP itself, a lot of funding is required, bootstrapping. That is a big problem.
Yes, yes. That's what I
That is a
want
big
to.
problem. See, I am your client, and it was very nice product,
Yes.
and it is a lot of potential in India. But I couldn't reach that level, SIP level. I dropped in between. So many other factors have. Is there any such thing now we can come out of that stage where government can help Indian talent?
Yes, sir. There are chances, sir. The thing is, like, if someone is, I mean, there is a gap definitely because for filing the applications, the agent fee is waived, but there is a government fee. All, I mean, though it is, I don't say it is small, but there is a government fee also. For example, for trademark application, it is 4,500 each class, and the patent application, including the early examination fee, it is 12,100. So if the startups are having a couple of trademarks and one design and a patent application to be filed, so it is almost around 25 to 30,000. So 25 to 30,000. If someone is actually not having that seed or maybe bootstrapping, then in that case, like we can definitely apply for a grant or maybe pitch to one of the challenges happening under Startup India and get that fund. Not only that fund, the fund can be around 2 to 5 lakhs or maybe 5 to 10 lakhs also. So if we are focused, definitely we can pitch into one of the schemes or grants available. And there is one MSME hackathon happening every 2 years. And MSME hackathon is prudent actually. So they are funding the startups with small amounts, 2 to 5 lakhs, up to 20 lakhs. They are funding as a bootstrap fund. So there are ways, sir. So if you want to pursue some startup want to pursue IPs as well, entering into market or maybe prototyping their product, they can get funds.
Is actually bootstrapping not for the filing of the patent, bootstrapping for the our solution. See, unless
That's
they
what.
see something working in India market, it is difficult. There are so many stories coming up, dying every day. But India market is very typical. So unless you see and you don't believe. But where other countries, you give some PPT and project, it will be accepted and they will come forward. They will trust you. But in India, bringing trust to the table is the biggest challenge I have faced.
Yes, yes. I don't deny. I don't deny.
So
It's the hard way we have.
Uh,
I mean, we wanted tangible things. We wanted people holding things in hand, and they wanted to physically look at it.
Yeah, this is one thing, and talent holding is the biggest challenge. See, you work with latest technology, you bring talent people, you are putting on the products, they gain experience outside the MNC companies, they give 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs per annum, they throw away. How do you
Yes.
hold your talent with you?
Okay.
We'll find ways, sir. So if someone is approaching that, that's the idea. We want to go live, not only offering our service as because we are getting reimbursement from department. So it's something like if someone comes up saying like we are not funded or we want some fund for prototyping and actually developing this product as well filing IPs, then in that case we will guide them putting to the right forum, filing applications for under these schemes and grants. So in the challenges, we are doing that, and we want to do
Mhm.
it for the sake of.
How much is the fee for that?
We are not charging anything for that, sir.
Oh,
So
that's a
it's
great to know. See, basic problem is money. Bottom line, bringing up money at the end of the month, paying salaries to the employees and other activities, operational activities. So this is a
yes,
big
yes,
challenge for
yes, yes.
any company, startup company to see. Now under IP, SIPP to 100 crores tax exemption. It is impossible to reach that 100 crores. Impossible. Because you don't have money to hold your talent, you don't have money to build your product, you don't have market access to penetrate.
Hmm.
So that's where you have to take initiative, Murli Garu, to create more awareness, to build up the. I mean, that gap should be filled, and that can only happen by sharing your experiences with the younger generation. We would.
I'm sharing. See, I am a mentor to the two companies, but I gave my service, free service to them.
Yes.
I want a product, one company is in the field also.
Yeah, in fact, I was browsing through your LinkedIn profile. We saw your son's lighting system with the Google Assistant.
Yeah, see, I wanted to convey to the world. See, there are homegrown products can be generated in India. I worked outside India. I traveled 11 countries. I have seen the world. So hoping that India, I wanted to give back, but zeroed. My investment, my earnings, experience, everything zeroed. So I kind of frustration to live in India.
Yeah, but parallelly, apart from behind the other side of the coin, sir, behind that frustration is the purpose, your why for the
Wow.
community.
Yeah, what is the purpose? Unless you live, you are alive, there is a purpose. You are dying, there is no purpose. So don't take me words wrong. These are all my painful stages gone through.
Okay, sir. But again, we would
Okay,
love.
that's all I wanted to share. I wanted to share about my IoT journey. So not one. Previously also three IoT started, never successful. And at least this through this patent, I wanted to do something. So that is also not successful. Now what should I do? That's
No,
why I joined. I
probably,
know Srinivas
probably.
Garu, he did an excellent job. I know him very well. He is a very veteran and filing patents and all.
So how was your IoT experience? I mean, the filing of patent experience with Eva, sir?
Very nice, very nice. I sat only two sittings with him, and he gave very good write up.
And
And without any inquiries, it got published.
wow,
That time, 5,000 applications were there. IoT scope. Without any inquiry, my write up. That means my write up means whatever Srinivas Garu written, it got published.
wow.
Later only comments came. So such a nice job he has done. I have a lot of gratitude to him, a lot of respect to him.
This is awesome, sir. Was this in 2013 or which year, sir?
It was not in 13. So I think it is a previous prior to Corona.
Yeah,
That was
20.
Yes.
my bad time.
So again, in embedded system or wireless labs or in IoT, I guess the other thing which you can do, sir, revenue generation, as you said, I completely agree with you. End of the day, paying salaries or that 100 crore mark, I think you can start an IoT academy because in with respect to Indian education or with respect to our community, we strongly believe in investing in educating our younger generation, our children. Apart from schools, and there is a gap, even the intermediate or graduation, that 5 to 6 years, most of them um, can leverage the technology, or probably they can leverage the experience, the kind of experience or path which you walk through. When you say you already been through many countries, I guess you can start an IoT academy, and that can fund the future projects. It's just a thought, but
Actually, it is a painful journey. See, I was one judge for the International IoT Trade event which held in VNR, Vignan Jyoti College.
okay,
So, so many countries also came. I was also assessing the products and all.
okay,
So, awareness in engineering college it is there. Only problem is access to that kind of uh, technology, that kind of faculty is money.
okay.
They don't value industry experience. They may say, okay, you come as a charity, you give knowledge.
Yeah.
I did free of charge.
So
Yes.
they don't pay for the
Yeah,
time,
you
which is
see, Indian education system is it is like generating money for the colleges. Top deemed university, they mint money every year 500 crores. And what they are giving salaries to the lecturers, professor who is talented, I know,
yeah,
peanuts.
that will definitely fall under another LinkedIn Live audio discussion.
No,
Uh,
no, see, I have to brought up. See, whatever you said, purpose nothing in India. Only money is the purpose. So
that's
no
worldwide, sir.
community,
That's
no
worldwide.
charity, no community, no charity, no gratitude, no respect for the people. You have money, open the door, come in. You don't have money, stay outside. This is what I experienced. There is no place where I entered. Even I have given presentation to the Delhi electronics warfare to upgrade some of the IoT products for the MIG.
Okay.
Two presentations and ideas they gained. So which is supposed to be cost 10 crores, I told 1 crore I can build it. Throw away over all technology. Now Russia is not giving technology. I can give you the technology. But what they are saying, you invest your money. So die yourself and bury yourself, graveyard. Then they will say, oh, this product is not like what we wanted. It may be some other way. This is what happened to me also in one
Okay.
of the products. In one of the products. So you burn your fingers, you burn your money, you spend your sleepless nights. At the end of the day, whoever sitting on glass doors, they give this kind of nice story. And they see whether I will get money from him or he is the only street beggar.
Okay.
If somebody comes with 100 crores background, they will open doors. Our technology already it with them, engineers, not with the scientists.
Okay. So with
So
again,
these are all the bad experiences. So these are all the startups. I tried with defense. I tried with community. So many areas I ventured.
okay. So in case if you have to take up another initiative of launching Munga Party Society or Munga Party Trust or something like that, you can do
Uh-huh.
lots of, I mean, through online, there's so many possibilities with the AI technologies are now.
So Raj is actually a pro in that. So he's helping some of
Okay, okay.
the.
See, yeah, sorry, that we can take up next. So these are all the startup pains. There is no pleasure.
Yeah,
Startups only
definitely.
pain.
The pain,
Only pain.
yeah, the pleasure is in the world or probably on the table of the pain. Probably they say there are lots of no's. In the world of no's, we get yes. But definitely, I see that your experience can be monetized in such a way that you can fund lots of IoT related things. Are again with respect to whatever you shared. I see the pain which you had been through in the last decade. But definitely,
And sorry, sir, I will to interrupt one product. So you can check my LinkedIn, which is shooting trainer. 6 years they were not getting solution. I have given them. Even Major General, Brigadier, those people also they checked. It became their live product. They adopt, they adopted. So these are all the challenges. But at the end, I'm outside.
Okay. So
Presently, you are working as a consultant, sir, or you are
Yes,
still
I am
fighting
working
with
as
your.
consultant. Now there is no money going out, money coming in.
Okay, great. So you are working for
Now no money
any.
going out, money is coming in.
You are working for any specific client, especially
Yeah, yeah.
exclusively.
Right now, I engaged with one of the greatest American company, top five company. You name for that
Mhm.
company as a SME subject matter expert. I am giving consultant to them, and they are paying. At least I am not going hungry. At least at the end month end, I am getting money instead of going out.
Okay.
yeah, the rich
So
experience which you have, sir, that can certainly be leveraged. So over to you, Srinivas, sir. Sorry.
no,
Okay,
there
sorry
are.
to disturb your
No,
flow.
no,
This is what I wanted
no,
to
no.
say.
You are adding the
You
No,
right.
can continue whatever further. I don't have further to say. Okay,
you are
you can
adding
continue.
value, sir. Actually, this is very important thing. Not only just filing IPs, how to commercialize, how to monetize the ideas. That is the
Mhm.
core thing. So that's where like we want to play a role. It's not only like there is a scheme we want to file the applications and we are asking startups to come.
Yeah, I will share one more snippet here. See,
Yes.
for that patent, whatever cinemas are helped during R&D and product prototype building itself, where I am burning my money. One big company which has presence in 70 countries. They came and knocked my door. Hey,
Mm,
take my
mm.
component, put it in your product. I will be your distributor. Like Geo, what Geo? Geo doesn't have any phones. Geo will buy some hardware component, they sell as their own product. Like that, they
Yes.
knocked. I need to spend, it was very great deal. I have to spend
Mm.
$5 million to make that one to reality, tangible, workable solution.
Oh,
I
okay.
approached so many people, but I couldn't do it.
Mm.
I
Uh,
couldn't do it. So
Madam,
many other factors happened. So Corona came and people are very stringent to invest money, spend money.
Mm.
These are all the things impaired. So now I lost. So instead of burning my money, now I started earning money with my rich experience.
Mm.
even
So this
as
is a paradigm shift. This is
uh,
a paradigm shift for me. So there is no value unless you don't have 10 crores, 20 crores to start to realize your product. Don't burn your small amounts.
Yeah, got it, sir. This is one side of the coin. Yes.
Don't burn your small money.
yeah, probably Murligar, you might say this is like all sides of the kind, but burning money. But the thing is, what we are trying to do. I mean, Srinivas sir and Rivertech, what we are trying to do is, you might be the voice behind hundreds of startups. Probably whatever the issues which you raised could be the true scenario on ground. But we wanted to see a ray of hope, and we wanted Evatech to be that ray of light for the other people to voice it out, to find out solutions like this major general whom you referred to. Probably they may not have the technology, or probably they are not leveraging the technology, not in a position to look out helping somebody else, probably helping somebody create their own legacy. But everything boils down to revenue generation or monetizing their time. People say time is money, end of the day, that is for sure. But we truly value your inputs which you shared, Murli Garu. And we will also wait to look forward to hear from you in the future live events, whether it is embedded systems or IoT. If you like to add anything, Srinivas sir, probably we can. Uh,
We'll host one more session with Murli Garu related to IoT and startups and StandUp India. So with an agenda, so we'll decide on it and we'll invite Murli Garu also. Yes, sir.
Yeah, probably we'll see if it is a work or non-working day and I'm not
Yes,
busy
yes, definitely we'll plan.
delivering
We'll
to my
plan.
client, delivering to my client. So now I also became like monetizing my experience. So
yeah,
earlier, so many years I lived in outside country. I have some love to the country. I came
Agenda.
here. There is a society, community engineers and all. They are all nonsense, bullshit like that. Realization came. Instead of burning, I
Mm,
started earning. So this is my bottom line, and it is 100% Not the one dimension, two dimension kind. It is six dimension kind. You put it anywhere, this is the reality.
Mm.
Very true, sir. You're based out of Hyderabad now, sir, or in Bangalore?
Yes, right now I am in Hyderabad.
Okay, that's great. So we'll stay in touch with you, sir. Probably as per your
Sure, sure, definitely.
available time, we'll schedule another 30-minute conversation or 1 hour conversation, depending
Sure,
upon
sure,
your
okay,
availability, mainly
okay.
on IoT or embedded systems.
Sure, definitely.
And the motive is actually
Thank
to
you.
leverage your experience so that, like, I mean, obviously helping startups along with an agenda of actually monetizing our experience.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Murli Garu.
Thank you so much.
Uh,
Thanks for
sir,
joining, sir.
thank you, sir. Thank you for joining. So, Srinivas, sir, now we do have Shravanti also, one of the lawyers. Probably she's again a mutual connection. Thank you so much, Shravanti Garu, for joining in live for this particular conversation. So, uh, for the Patent Office Journal, which we spoke, sir, can anybody subscribe? Is it open to the entire public?
There is no need of any subscription for patent journal. It is part of the patent application process. So they
Okay.
have to publish, but they will only publish after 18 months, unless until the applicant asks for publication. So it's their duty to publish, to make the inventions which are filed available, and give third parties an opportunity if they have any oppositions to file, and then parallelly take up the examination and grant the applications. And after the grant also, it's something like they'll publish again. This journal of Friday every week will have the applications publications, as well after grant publications.
Okay.
Again, the same entry, but in a separate head, saying like these are the applications we granted, and this is the publication, this is the notification to public.
Okay. That's
So
great,
that
sir.
means like the applications filed will be a bit different. The applications granted, there could be some amendments, there could be some deletions. There cannot be any additions. But whatever filed, when we compare with the granted patent, so the publication we should application publication we should call patent application publication,
Okay.
and the grant publication we should call patent publication. It's not patent application publication. So that means
Okay.
like it got patent grant and it is published now. So if you compare, there could be some deletions from the application being filed.
Okay.
So
So,
that means like this is the original thing for which the applicant has the right for 20 years, provided he maintains it. He pays the renewals.
okay. So again, just wanted to highlight, Shravanti garu, if you would like to speak, మీరు ఏదైనా మాట్లాడాలనుకుంటే, because you come with a LLB from Usmania University for 4 years, 2011 to 2014. That's what LinkedIn shows. So if you'd like to speak, feel free to use the react button or raise hand so that you can join the speakers panel and have a quick chat with Srinivas ji for the trademark law or copyright law. So now going into the next set of things, sir, um, who can apply for a patent? So can child also be eligible, or is there any who can specifically apply for a patent?
Anyone can apply for patent. There is, I mean, in Act there is no restriction of age as well, but the controller may ask, for example, if you file an application on 4 year old child's name, giving his name, because like the application won't ask for date of birth or maybe what is the age of the applicant as well. But
Okay.
if he comes to know she or he is a child of 4 years or 5 years, then he may object like how come this child has that technical or the background to invent, because like
Okay.
inventor is the default owner of the application.
Okay.
So
So,
if he or she of 4 or 5 years old is listed as an inventor, and he comes to know in during maybe in the stage of hearing or maybe examination report reply, then he may ask like to show the competency. So
okay. So,
he can ask for display of the competency as well. By actually he can ask some questions, and she or he has to answer.
Okay,
So
so
I mean, there is no instance of someone filing an application as an inventor of 4 5 years, but there are instances like a girl actually got a patent grant recently of 12 years old, 11, 12 years old. So there is no restriction on number of applicants, inventors. There is no restriction on age of the inventors or applicants. There is no restriction on gender of the applicants, inventors. Rather, there is a benefit for women applicants that they can get early examination.
yeah,
One woman at least as an applicant. So there could
yeah,
be multiple applicants, and if one of them are one of the applicant is a woman, then she, on behalf of I mean all the applicants, she can actually ask for early examination of that application.
yeah. I see that Vishalini, 7-year-old girl from Tamil Nadu,
Yes, yes, yes,
she got the patent. She's the youngest patent holder in India, Sivakasi, Tamil
yes,
Nadu, and she's got
yes,
into India
yes.
Book of Records and all that. So this is great, sir. And with respect to um, applying, how can anybody, I mean, can they do it all by themselves, or do they need help with the patent agent or executive? Uh, can children also just log in, apply like the way they navigate on social media? Can they do it all by themselves? How can anybody
Yes,
apply for a patent?
very, very good question, Raj. Yes, the idea is the inventor, like he is inventing something, like he has a new invention, new product, new way of actually making it work. So then it's not that like he cannot, or the idea is actually he can be, or he is able to file the application.
Okay.
So, but the thing is like there is a notion like the patent application is full of legality, techno-legal language, etc. But it's
Yeah.
not required. So
Yeah.
there is no mandate as per Patent Act, like it should be very legal. It can be straightforward invention. So the only thing is like we have to understand, the applicant has to understand what need to be given out in the application in that format. There is one form 2. Form 2 is the specification that we have to submit to the patent office. It has certain sections, like the first page has that form front page, that is form 2 as per so and so patent act and rules.
Okay.
And number serial number 1 is title of the invention, 2 is applicant name and address, 3 is preamble of the invention, 4 is description, and again under 4 there are again chapters, like the first one is background of the invention, second one, the first one is technical field of the invention,
Okay.
second is background of the invention, third is brief summary of the invention, fourth is brief description of the drawings, and fifth is detailed description of the drawings. So
Okay.
we have to follow, like the headings itself is self-explanatory, what to write,
Okay.
and there is no limitation on the characters, so words. So we can go 30 pages, 40 pages, but 30 pages are allowed as per act. The fees for patent application is 1600 for natural person, startup, and small entity.
Okay.
Within the 1600, 30 pages are allowed, and beyond 30 pages, we have to pay 160 rupees per page extra. So,
Okay.
starting from 30, after 30, like we have to pay additional fee per page.
So,
And after, I mean, in the fourth section, I told these subsections, and there is a fifth section which is important section, that is claims.
okay.
Claims means what I mean. We have to write the technicality. Technicality means like, for example, we invented an IoT device that Murli Garu is actually talking about different IoT systems being used these days. So we
Okay.
will simply take one IoT smart system which we are already using at homes. It
Okay.
can be the Bluetooth or wireless connected speaker, or maybe Alexa,
Okay.
or it can be one centralized automation system for actually lighting our, I mean, on and off of all the appliances that we have at home.
Okay. Voice enabled, sir, or is it
Both. You just take an example, both like
through app? Okay.
with a mobile app or maybe with a voice. So what we will have components like there is a receiver, trans receiver component which we will have installed in the home in
Okay.
each room,
Okay.
and this trans receiver is connected again with wire or wireless through the to the appliances.
Okay.
And this trans receiver will have an software part which identifies the user with a login or maybe with voice the first time,
Okay.
and then later on, like once we ask like we want to switch on the AC in the bedroom, so it will take a confirmation. We will tell like with voice or maybe with mobile. For example, on the mobile application, if you say switch on, so it may ask for a confirmation, double confirmation, and it will switches on the AC.
Okay.
So this as an invention, for example, we are writing an application. Apart from the section 4 description, section 5 claims we have to write what is known in the main claim, first claim. We have to first introduce the components which are already known. Separately, they are all known. The
Okay.
Wi-Fi or Bluetooth connected the central device and the remote server on which is connected on the provider's side,
Okay.
and the other hardware, maybe wired or wireless connection, and the appliances, right? So these things has to be written in the main claim as first part, which are known things, like we have to introduce these components.
Okay.
And in the second part, that is the main part. So in the second part, we have to write how they are actually connected and how they are interacting.
So it's like provisional specification or complete specification.
Complete specification. In
Okay.
provisional is something like if we are not ready with the test results, or maybe we are not confident on the configuration of the system. In that case, like we can file the application as provisional and take
Okay.
12 months time to give the complete specification. But I'm telling about form 2 in a
Complete.
complete specification case.
Okay.
So this main claim or the claim 1 is very important. We have to introduce the components in the first part, and in the second part we have to write the uniqueness, the novelty, or the inventive step.
Okay.
So
So
that is been assessed for grant. This main claim 1 is been assessed for grant. Not everything else is the support to the main claim.
okay.
The
So
brief description of the drawings, the detailed description of the drawings, everything is support to the main claim 1.
so how do people
So
register, sir?
if this is known, sorry, I'm
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Please go ahead, sir.
So if this is known to applicant, how to write, if he can take some references, he can actually draft his application, and definitely he can file offline or online.
Okay.
Offline, even patent office is not suggesting, and even they are charging 10% additional fee if someone is filing offline, because like it's getting tedious for them as well. And online is more convenient, but the thing is our Indian patent office portal is not that user friendly, as I told earlier,
Yeah.
uh, as on date. So because like we have to select form 1 first, we have to give out all the details of inventor and applicants, and then we have to select form 2, and then we have to copy paste this content as well, upload this document which has been prepared,
Okay.
and then we have to select some more forms like form 9 if we are asking early publication, and we have to select form 18 if we are asking for examination along with the application,
Okay.
and we have to select form 28 to give out the status of the applicant. If it is natural person, not required. If it is a small entity or startup India uh, uh, recognized startup, and if it is an institution, we have to select form 28, and we have to attach the proof of small entity or proof of startup. So these things are not known.
Okay.
So these things are not known to all the applicants, all the inventors. And yes, I mean, to draft this claim 1, as I told in last 5 to 10, 6 minutes, it's not that easy. So they can take help of patent agent for startups. If the case, like our agenda of the day, it is that there is a scheme already available, SIPP. they can actually avail free of cost service from the patent agents like us.
Okay.
And it's only like they have to prepare, they have to be sure of the invention, and they can approach some patent agent, and they can get this application filed by only paying the government fee.
Okay. And do they need to register for this, like some class two, class three digital signature? How do they get the
If,
digital signature, or where do they need to register if they need to file these patent applications?
Good question, good question. Yes, if they want to file on their own, yes, they have to create a login, and that login, for creating the login, there is no need of digital signature. But after creating the login, they have to have a digital signature to sign and submit the application. And this class 3 digital signature, and now they relaxed a bit, class 2 digital signature as a token also is valid.
How do they create those digital signatures, sir? I am like just
Digital signature, yeah, digital signatures are there are providers like website domain registrars. So there
okay.
are companies who are actually authorized to give out digital signatures. So there is called eMudra, like
Oh,
guys, there are companies. So these are the people registrars of digital signatures. So they take the KYC, the video KYC, etc., and then they'll issue for 1 year and 2 years digital signatures at the cost of around 2 years digital signature should cost 1,500 rupees.
yeah, I see that. So this is only in India, sir. Is it valid globally?
No, it's only the
India.
digital signature. The registrar or the registry is of only for India. And if someone, maybe a friend country is also accepting, then it is okay. Like I don't know whether someone is accepting Indian digital signatures to identify Indians,
Okay,
or
okay.
I mean it's not like only for Indians.
Uh,
Whoever is are staying in India, they can take digital signature in India for the purpose of actually filing their ITs, for the purpose of filing their accessing these websites, secure websites like income tax website, GST website, and
okay.
also IP India website.
I didn't know about this cybersecurity company, eMudra, which gives digital signatures. I mean, I knew there is something like digital signature, but who creates, who are the people behind it, and all is something, the token, the e-signatures in the cybersecurity, something which I was not aware. But this is great information, sir. Coming to uh,
And there are other type. Just we will extend this thing as a knowledge. There are other types of digital signatures also. The browser will have a digital signature, and there are providers, online providers, free of cost. There are digital signatures. For example, WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization, for filing PCT applications, and US Patent Office for filing the US patent applications. Uh, they incorporated a digital signature concept, a e-digital signature concept, and if someone applicant wants to access those websites, so but it is only is valid for that website, they'll take the KYC, and then they'll give us a digital signature for which is valid for 1 year, 2 years. We can install on our browser, and whenever it is required to log in or to submit something, so we can use the digital signature. That can also be adopted in India, so that maybe we will see in next 6 months. So these are all the issues we as stakeholders brought to notice of Patent Office India as well in
okay.
recent 1 year, 1.5 year. There are a lot of deliberations of actually getting this the old portal to be revamped,
Okay. And just like
because it's a
passport.
pain, right? So if the patent office objective is that applicants has to file, or applicants are should be able to file applications on their own, so in that case, like, they cannot create these hurdles, because
Okay.
if the technology is available, if technology is not available, and it is not known, then in that case, like, it's fine. You ask the person to come to office and submit and present before you take that eye retina test or something for validating himself. Then
Okay.
it's fine. If the technology is never not available, or it is very much mandatory in that way.
Okay. So,
But when Australian Patent Office is actually having a very user friendly system, and US Patent Office is having a very user friendly system, and WIPO is having very user friendly system. Why don't we have?
Yeah, so is it like passport offices, the servers again is taken care by Infosys or Cognizant or some Wipro, I don't know. But
Yes,
with
yes.
respect to patent, which company is the third party providers behind the technology?
They asked TCS for actually developing this system.
Okay,
First, they are building a design portal. Design trademarks. There is this. I mean, though ipindia.gov.in hosts all these e-filing modules for designs, trademarks, and patents as well copyrights, but all four are different. Not one single login.
okay,
So they all need four different logins, and there are four different portals actually.
okay,
So they are first building the design portal, which is a smaller thing, maybe to first launch, and then they come to trademarks and patents later.
okay. That's again Infosys or TCS? TCS, you said.
Uh, TCS has been invited. We are not sure. I'm not sure actually.
Okay.
So who are doing it? But
I mean,
someone is already started doing it.
behind all these government websites, because IP India or IRCTC, there is some software company behind it, right, sir?
Yes, yes.
I don't know who is taking care of IRCTC. Uh, that's again, there are lots of changes recently with the way the
It's a nightmare previously.
yeah, yeah. So I think IP India or probably patent related government websites are all the way like 2010 of IRCTC.
Yes.
Wait to see.
ROC portal is revamped. The first to actually, mm, it's a nightmare previously 10 years back,
Okay.
and it took 1.5 2 years for migration. So that is also very much pain, that period of migration. But after that, it got stabilized and it is good now. And then anyway, like GST 2017, initial glitches are there, but it is good, developed newly.
Okay.
And then the IRCTC, the major shift, and now we have to have this for patent applications and trademarks applications portal as well.
Okay. But great insight shared, sir, so far in the last 1 hour. And we'll again connect with the
Continue
next.
this thing because like it's not a small thing,
Yeah, it's an
discussing
ocean.
about how to file, what not to file, who can file, along with these schemes under MSME and SIPP and under Startup India. So MSME is supporting applicants, whoever applicants are MSME, after they get a registration or grant, like a registration in terms of designs and trademarks, and grant in terms of patent. We can call registration after, I mean, registration for patent. So they are reimbursing the cost. They are
Okay.
not. They are reimbursing the whole of the cost apart from the government fee. So that is there in MSME. So they are active. So we can say proudly that we reactivated it, though the scheme is available from 2016. We reactivated in Telangana
Okay.
uh, from 2020. So we are continuously getting all the applications accepted till date, which are being filed with like with our help. That means like these applications, reimbursement applications, we cannot make. It has to be made by the applicant or the
Okay.
grantee, whoever the registration, and whoever the company, whichever the company got the registration. But we are helping in filing that because like it's a tedious process again.
Okay.
So all applications been accepted, and approximately 68 lakhs been reimbursed till date, last 3 years.
Oh, good. Okay.
This year also we did file around 300 applications, all the patents and trademarks, and they normally accept process all the applications throughout the year, and they pay out in March. So
Okay.
now this is the time. So they'll pay out. So we are expecting around 17, 18 lakhs to be paid out. And in that, for one client, we submitted all their patent grants. So they got 16 grants in 2023.
Okay.
So all the grants been put up for reimbursement. So they might get around 7 to 8 lakhs. It's very
Okay.
good. The system, and whatever been planned under MSME, under Startup India, the government of India is actually giving extending their hands. So these can be utilized by MSMEs or startups as well, natural persons as well.
Okay. So,
So
so
this is the baseline. Actually, we we came up with this live so that like we can be of help to some startups and MSMEs.
yeah, definitely. Like the way Murli sir probably he could have definitely he'll be on his journey to helping another 10 startups or 20 startups if he has a different change in the way the things are being handled. The challenges, obstacles are always there in the journey,
Yeah,
but everybody has their own saturation levels and all that. But nice talking to you, sir. We will catch up with other set of questions for the Startup India and under this IP production scheme.
yeah. We will continue this as an extension of this session.
Yeah,
So
that'll
there
be
are
there. That'll be
yes,
always there.
yes,
So tomorrow being Sunday, um, we can still schedule because on Sunday again there could be people who will be just browsing
mm,
dinner. There could be people. So we'll schedule for tomorrow evening 5 o'clock because we only have 365 days. But when it comes to dealing, it could be 3,600 things, I guess, in patents or in startups or trademarks, copyrights. It's a
yes,
never-ending ocean. So let's see if we can bump into any of the other participants. But thank you so much, Harisai, uh, for listening to all of us. I mean, for staying. Give a thumbs up, Harisai, if you're still listening to us. Okay, there is listening. So we'll see you, sir. Thank you so much. I'll publish this onto YouTube also.
yeah. Thank you. Thanks for hosting. Good day again, Raj. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Bye bye, sir. Take care.
Bye.